Welcome to the Bobby Soxer Show, the podcast where nobody gets left feeling shocked. With your hosts, Ashley Patterson and Alan Mustafovsky.
This could be part of the podcast because I'm just going to say how amazing this is. There's no echo in this room. There is no echo in this room. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are back with a brand new episode of the Bobby Soxer Show. And insert applause because if you
the whole team is back together.
The whole team, the whole two of us. And, no. Dan is out on emergency workplace injury related leave. I don't know.
Yeah, that was pretty scary.
It was pretty scary. So I've been running the socials for a bit, but welcome back everybody to a brand new episode of the Bobby Soxer Show. I am your host Ash, and we've got our other lovely host Alan over here. I hope you have missed us
on hiatus.
Yeah, we're on hiatus, and we'll quickly explain why. As you can kind of tell from the material, the soundproof material back here, Alan has graciously ripped out the front of his house and decided to turn it into a studio. We'll insert clip of said studio in this video, but it's why everything doesn't have an echo anymore. And it sounds amazing. It looks amazing. We cannot wait for everyone to see. It's not even finished yet, but it looks pretty damn good so far. So thank you for doing it.
Oh, look, I'm having so much fun with all this, and you've shown you're committed, and I want to go all out with this. It's just basically we're just waiting on the curtains because
I'm bright on one side.
Yeah, once we get the curtains in, we can get the lighting perfect. But just another week or two, and then. We'll be there, but we're super stoked about this new setup because now we've got like way more options and
it really opens up the doors to what we can do in this room because soon enough we might have the second camera maybe on someone on the couch. I'm gonna do like picture in picture.
It's gonna be cool as.
It's really really fun. So let's get right into it and talk about like what we've been doing in the meantime. You explain your part and then I'll explain my part and
Okay, so I've pretty much just been working on this room non-stop before and after work. I didn't really get to do much with the actual podcast, but Ash has been doing some awesome work, movie reviews, card openings, heaps of fun stuff, man. Support this guy because he's really good at it.
It's not support me, support the channel.
Look, regardless of any situation, I'm having too much fun with this. Like whether we have 1 viewer or 1 million, I'm going to keep going because this is sick.
Well, actually, I wanted to sort of speak on that. Like now that where you say like you mentioned the viewership. Congratulations to us. We crossed over 50 subscribers over the last month.
That's right.
And,
that's cool.
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah.
I think we're on the trajectory to 60 subscribers. So hopefully, things are working out really well. Small goals are winning the race.
And what's cool now that I've got this out of the way, I can put more time and more money into promoting and things like that. And the actual improvement of the content. And I've got like tons of awesome ideas that we'll get around to doing, but we can only do one thing at a time. So
while you've been, as I said, you've been working on this, so it kind of kicked my butt into gear to say, while you're doing things, let's film, like go back to doing content while to try and keep the channel active. And movie reviews, card openings with Hells.
That's really cool.
Yeah, we wanted to do something together for quite some time, so we thought like this is probably the best thing. We're both into Pokemon, her more recently.
Well, it's a perfect way to do it. I mean, it's just like a subcategory within the channel, and we've already got like a bit of a base going with this channel, so I was really impressed, and I love it, and yeah, hope you guys keep going with that.
Yeah, you're going to see more card openings. You're going to see more competitions.
We'll get Hells into the studio. You guys
maybe,
can do.
maybe we'll do our own thing. But more competitions coming. Then April's competition will. By the time this episode comes out, April competition probably would have already started. So look out for that. But yeah, that's really about it from my side. We've just been busy with doing those things, and so tell me about yours. What's going on your side?
This episode is promoted as the potato cake review episode, and we've been going on and on and on about it, and I'm going to pretend people have been putting pressure on us for the potato cake reviews, but really
they have been. They've been wanting the potato cake reviews.
And we got to give the people what they want.
Exactly. So you kicked off the reviews first. You've already done some content with the potato cake reviews.
Yeah. So I've gone to 2 different shops in Hampton Park.
Yep.
Started with the Ghetto from the bottom.
Starts from the bottom.
Went up to Narry. Went up to Frankston, Parkdale, so the coastline.
Oh wow!
And I just got to do Cranbourne and maybe Beaconsfield, and I think that'll be a good first potato cake.
Base, wow! Yeah. So I think now I'm gonna have to take on like the East region. It'll be like like Baronia, Knox, Eastland, sort of.
It's waiting for you.
I think we're gonna have to. I think we're gonna do this in like episodic parts of like you've already filmed yours. I think the next time I'm gonna go out and maybe set aside an evening and hit all the potato cakes, all fish and chip stores to do.
The world's your oyster, man.
This has been interesting. So if you guys watch this and you have places that you want us to go visit or tell us about your favorite potato cake. So tell us your favorite potato cake experience and or place to visit in Victoria. We're not going interstate as yet just to go visit potato cake places.
Oh, look, if it gets popular enough, I will go back to the US. Not just for pizza this time. I went for pizza last time, but now it'll be for potato cakes, if they even got them there.
And a message for anyone that watches this from Sydney or Queensland.
That calls them. Yeah, I was going to bring that up. Yeah.
It's potato cake, not scallop, whatever thing that you weird thing. It's Parmigiana, not it's Parma, not Parmy, whatever. Like it infuriates me. It infuriates me what they do to butcher the English language.
And I was also going to say, because there was so much controversy on that, I was going to do a bit of research and look at the history of potato cakes and where they came from and how they got the name potato cake.
Yeah, because like, what happened? Like, when you really think about it, they're French fries. I mean, they're fries. It's just potato that's fried, but it's circular.
But it's battered though. Fries are they? They're not really battered.
Are they?
They're just potatoes fried in oil, right?
Right? Are they?
Yeah. Well, you can get battered chips. You can get battered
beer chips or whatever it is. So like,
it's essentially a battered fried potato circle.
Yeah, so that's something like. So where was the history? Like, what was the origin?
Well, I haven't done the research.
Yeah, I haven't done the research yet. But
this has gone down a whole different rabbit hole. This is
where the potato cake episode. We're dedicating time to the potato cake.
This is where the whole origin story starts and the villain arc of the potato cake comes in. I'm sure it's got one because it's for a very long time it's been severely underrated.
Yeah.
And I always thought they were better than chips when you think about it.
They are, but there's a caveat to this. You can't have potato cakes as much as you have chips.
That's true.
Just purely.
There's a trade-off. There's a trade-off.
There's a purely by oil dense, like the amount of oil.
It makes you feel like crap, doesn't it? You can have about 2 or 3 potato cakes, but then that's a pro, right? Because you don't have to.
You appreciate it.
Yeah,
you appreciate it. So
I don't know.
Yeah, there's little quips and like little things with this.
Yeah.
So you reviewed. Did you want to tell them now, like what you scored them, or you want to wait till the video?
Look, I'm going to wait till the video and maybe do like a little outro type of thing. But what I will say is our scoring system is based on the batter, the crispiness of the batter, the flavour. Because some fish and chip shops, look, I could be taking a wild guess, but some fish and chip shops seem like they reuse the oil more than they should be.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Oil
and also
filtration is important.
Exactly. And I feel that that's very important in the amount of potato cakes you can eat, because like you kind of feel a bit of sickness after like a second one.
Yes.
And there's one particular shop that I have sort of been a bit hard on about that.
Yep.
Then I also, whether it's cooked through well, the softness and the thickness and the weight. And then you kind of get like a rough gist of, okay, was this potato cake a bit better than this one and that one? And you do get like a bit of a clear view. So I do, have the basic out of 10 scoring system. Highest so far being like an 8.5. This is the infamous Hampton Park Fish and Chip Shop. Right
it's
there.
Located here at the fairway.
Yeah. And we'll grab a couple of potato cakes and rate them out of 10 and all that kind of stuff. So let's go. Yes,
Cool.
okay, so we've got the potato cakes from Hampton Park, and we've got a special edition pumpkin cake, and we threw this in it as an extra. We got the sneakers in batter, which will probably give us clogged arteries right after we eat it. But we'll give it a crack. So this is the normal cake, reasonable size. Looks like it's got a bit of decent crispiness to it, but let's give it a shot. We just had normal salt. Okay. So good crisp to it. Inside's cooked pretty well, nice and fluffy, as you want from potato cake. Now, I will say something about the Hampton Park potato cakes. There's something I'm not sure if I like about the flavour of the oil that they use. Now, I'll get Blanca to see if she'll confirm this with me, but maybe it's just me. So, do you want to give it a shot, Blanca?
Let's do it.
I'll flip it, I'll film you, and just let me know. Let me know what you think about that.
Okay. I've already had this last time.
Yeah, so
and
she,
I actually like it.
So she has tried it before.
Yeah. This time, we'll see if I'll have the same sentiments again. I guess it's on point. It's not too salty, and it's crispy from the outside.
Yep.
And yeah, I think I agree with the oil thing.
Yep.
Maybe they're reusing the oil.
See, that's what I was thinking. Possibly it's been reused
Most
a couple
probably.
times. Most probably.
But I guess that's where the magic happens. Sometimes
Well,
they do that.
it's a bit of a catch-22, right? Because
Yeah.
it's when you get junk food like this, like it's meant to be junk food, right?
Yeah.
So it's almost the worse it is, the better, in a way.
Or maybe they didn't get enough time to drain it because it's just freshly cooked. You can see the oil.
That's true. That's true. Because we did
Yeah.
just get it straight from
Yeah.
there, and then started eating it
Yeah.
straight out the pack. But
Part of-
otherwise,
yeah.
otherwise, that's the thing that I have with the Hampton Park potato cakes at this particular store. Anyway, is there's something about the oil that I'm not sure if I'm a fan of the flavor. But I give these potato cakes maybe Whoa, 6.57, 7 out of 10. I'm being a bit harsh here, only because of that flavor issue, and it can sort of make you feel a little bit off. It makes you feel a bit off, and that's why I'm being so harsh on it. If I didn't get that, I'd definitely give it like jump it up to like an 8.5, because everything else is fine. Like.
For me, I'd rate it at 7.5.
Yeah. Well, that's a fair call, I
Because
think.
usually when you buy like stuff like this, it gets most of the time too salty.
Yeah.
But this time it's on par.
Yeah.
It's just the oil. And yeah. But next time, there's one potato cake. I remember the taste and I liked it. I think that's the one we had.
Nary Warren?
No, when we watched the live thing. The last one.
In Frankston?
Yeah.
Yeah. We have to go
should
back
try
to
that.
Frankston.
Yeah.
Right?
So-
Yeah, we do have the sneakers in batter, which is absolutely brutal. Look at that. That will kill us. And the pumpkin cakes here are interesting as well. But
Pumpkin.
yeah, we got a pumpkin cake here. Do you want to have a quick bite of that?
Yeah.
I think it'll be this one. Try it out. Now, I've got the same issue with the pumpkin cakes. It's pretty much on point with everything, and it does taste nice, but it does make you feel a bit off. Probably because of the oil.
I think I like this more than that.
Oh, wow. Wow. That's a bit of a surprise.
Because it's a bit sweet and salty.
Give me a shot.
Let's... Tell me if I was right.
This particular pumpkin that they used is sweeter than the last time.
Okay.
So this actually tastes better.
That's why I told you I like it.
But if you do ever come to this fish and chip shop, I do recommend the pumpkin.
More than that.
Because it is actually more unique. It is a bit... Actually, I think so. I don't know if many other fish and chip shops do the pumpkin ones. They probably do, maybe, but we'll find out. But yeah, this is a good little addition.
See ya.
We'll wrap it up. Alright everyone, now we're going to do Hampton Park fish and chips. It'll be just over there, if you can see it. So we're going to compare this one to the fish and chips up the road, across the road from the tennis court. Alrighty, moment of truth. Hampton Park shopping square potato cakes. Now, this is the second review. Have a look. That's what we've got. Alright, very interesting. I've got also as a consolation, I've got dim sims in batter. But I did get asked for 3. I ended up getting 5 because I think they're a little bit smaller, but that doesn't bother me. Great crispiness. Cooked well through. Not over salted. You know what? I think the flavor's pretty good too. Doesn't taste like the oil's been way overused like the one down the road. It is better. I will say they are better than the ones in Hampton Park. I will say the price is a little bit more hefty at this joint, but I do think the quality is better. So I did also get a dim sim in batter, which is interesting. I thought it was just going to be a normal dim sim, but it's literally a fried dim sim in batter. So it's a double whammy on the arteries. But here we go. Fuck yeah. That is good shit. Oh. That is cooked through and through. Now we'll give the potato cake a scoring. I think I gave the other one a 6.57. I was a bit harsh, but I'll give this a solid 7.5. Only because I do think, yeah, like the other one, there is something going on with the oil, like the flavour, but nowhere as bad as Hampton Park, down the road, across the road from the tennis club. Cooked through and through, good texture, 7.5. Could stretch it to an 8, but you know, I'm harsh, man. You know, everything's expensive these days. I want my money's worth. You want your money's worth. I'm going to direct you in a direction where you're going to get every cent that you earn back in potato cakes. Alright, on to the next. We'll probably do Cranbourne next. Peace. Alright, Narry Warren Fish and Chippery. So this is the next review. Going to see. Yeah, I'm going to try these ones out and compare it to HP. I'm going to see if Mary Warren can knock out HP. Alrighty, just got the pack from the Narry Warren Fish and Chippery across the road from Fountain Gate and Hungry Jack's. So, look. Alright, we're gonna open this bad boy up and see what we're gonna get here. So I've got 3 potato cakes just to make sure that, you know, I've got this right. And 2 added dim sims and onion rings. Check that out. What do you think of that? It's probably a bit too much for me, but you know what? I'm a big boy. Let's try this potato cake out. Now, I should say this is the most expensive so far. So this isn't some Hampton Park downtown thing. This is we're in Narry, guys. This is like the Beverly Hills of Australia. It's the Beverly Hills of Australia. So. Alright, here we go. They look good, they're a good size. Now let's see what we got. Oh my god. Good crispiness, cooked through and through. Well salted. Now the flavour is where the potato go either sour or they sort of die a bit. Now, I will say this is the best one. So this one's $1.70 compared to the $1.50, and I think the first one was probably the cheapest, but I can't remember. Yep. Alright, I'm gonna give... This one doesn't make you feel sick like the Hampton Park one, the first Hampton Park one. Like, I could have like 3 or 4 of these and feel okay. Hampton Park ones, I'll eat a couple and then I just don't want to have any more. That's where it got let down. The oil is nice, like it's a good flavor. Where do I rate this? You know what? I'm gonna give it a solid 8. You know, because I don't know where a potato cake's gonna go from here. I mean, I had one potato cake in Tasmania, which was just epic, which would be a 9 up there, 9 plus. But yeah, this is a solid potato cake. You want a solid potato cake? Come to the Beverly Hills of of the southeast. Yep. All right. And as consolation, we've got the fried dim sims, which I only just discovered, which is kind of overkill, but pretty fucking good. Oh my god, even this is better than both. Just come to Narrowang. Just fuck off the Hampton Park ones. They don't even need to exist. Unless you're really, really tight on money. Then go to Hampton Park. Onion ring. Alright. They're okay. See, I prefer the crumbed onion rings. Like the old school Hungry Jack's ones. But these are okay. Honestly, the onion rings are probably the weakest things. But we came here for potato cakes. So I'm not here to waste your time with onion rings and dim sims. You know, you got shit to do. So, alright, I'm going to wrap it up. So far the best. Solid 8. Could go to an 8.5, but yeah. Thanks guys. I hope that helps. Catch you for the next one. We'll probably do Frankston and Parkdale next. We'll see. I want to get like a solid 5. We'll try to get Ash. We'll try to get Ash on at least 1 or 2 of them. But till then, yeah, we'll keep you updated. Peace. Moment of truth, Parkdale Fish and Chippery. Now this is the most expensive one that we've gone to so far. Here's the pack. Oh yeah, there you go. Blanco with the... Okay, so this is what we got here. Alright, so size wise there's nothing really special we got, but we did get the consolation, the extra potato cake to make up for the size, which a lot of fish and chip places do, I noticed. Alright, it's nice and hot, crispy, fresh, and we got the consolation dim sim to give it a shot. Pretty standard, but yeah, let's give it a shot. Alright, alright. Pretty good. And give this a shot, Blanca.
Okay. Crispy, check.
Yeah. Cooked well through. Soft.
It's fresh.
The
You can
oil is
tell.
a pretty good flavor.
And it's not too oily, even if it's like freshly cooked. Yeah.
Now, this is very hard to judge. This is really hard to compare with Narry Warren because they were kind of on par with each other. I might give this the step up. I might give this the edge. Blanca never got to try the Narry Warren one, so you know, you're taking my word for it. But yeah, this was definitely the most expensive. Would I say the amount extra that you had to pay for this potato cake to have an edge over Narry Warren, is it worth it? Fuck no. It's like $2, right? That's like
3.
Yeah, well, if you add up, this is 4 potato cakes and 2 dim sims, $12. I understand it's hard times, I understand inflation, but dude, like, better have some serious gourmet, you know, potato cakes, and they're not that much, but they are a bit better, but not much. And if you took 2 potato cakes, put them next to each other, blindfolded me, and say which one's Parkdale and which one's Narry Warren, I'm not gonna know.
So
So
there's
that's how
nothing
close.
special.
Yeah. So
So was it
we'll
worth?
try a different one. No, they're all pretty similar, but you know, you never know. We might have had. They are good potato cakes.
I like it.
It is a good potato cake, but no, you better be making 6 figures if you
Yeah.
want to go to this place
For you
regularly.
to be able to afford that, like every day. It's yum. It's a bit sweet. Yeah, it's fresh, I guess.
It's good. What would you rate this out of a scale of 1 to 10?
For me, I'd give it an 8.
An 8? Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, an 8.
What about you?
Yeah, I'll give it an 8. Solid 8. Might push it up to like 8.25. That's kind of a stupid score. The thing that puts me off is the pricing. I don't think 4 potato cakes and 2 dim sims are worth $12.
So, how much do you think should they price it?
Look, the most expensive we've had is $1.70, right? So that turns out to be, like, my math isn't great, but $6.40 for the 4 potato cakes plus 2 dim sims. Like, even if you put the dim sims at $2, which would make it $10.40, it still doesn't make it to $12. Do you get what I'm saying?
So what do you want?
What do I want? Either better potato cakes or like gourmet epic
Question.
potato cakes, or the price to be adjusted to what it's worth.
My question is, what is a better potato cake for you?
Best potato cake I ever had was in Tasmania, and I forgot what the shop's name was. That was probably the most epic.
What's different? Like, what's special about it?
Look, the batter was just something out of this world, and they just got the thickness right
Okay.
of the potato. Everything was just on point, and that was like, it had to be like a 9.5, like 10. Anyway, we'll quickly try these out. Try your dim sum. It's a good dim sum. Is it special? No,
No.
but I like it.
I think it's just the same as the one we had yesterday.
No, it's way different.
How come?
Well, the one
The
yesterday
flavor.
was like homemade. Not like from scratch. It was
Yeah.
just fried in a pan. This is like a fish and chip fried. You can taste, you know, the skin and But oh look, there's nothing wrong with it. But it's also the most expensive dim sim. You could get this dim sim at Hampton Park. Alright. Anyway, I think we will wrap up this review. Till next time. We're going to head down to Frankston and
We'll see.
and then we got Cranbourne next, and that'll be it for this potato cake review, but we'll do some others down the road.
Yep, definitely.
Alright.
Bye.
See ya. Hey everyone, I just wanted to do a quick recap on the last potato cake
In
review
500
that we
meters,
did.
at the roundabout,
I was a
take
little
the
bit-
second exit onto Nepean
Shut up.
Highway, State Route
Shut
3.
up. I was a little bit harsh in the review, mainly because of the pricing. I will say they were the best potato cake so far. Do I still think that they're too expensive? Yes, I do. If the pricing was a bit better, yeah, I wouldn't have been as harsh, but I just wanted to make that clear, and that's about it. Yeah, that's it.
Hi.
Two potato cake. Now? Yeah, so this is our final stop for today because we're exhausted. This is by far the busiest fish and chip shop we've been to. So yeah, it makes me even more curious to see how good this stuff is. So yeah, we'll find out soon. Alright, so we're at Captain Gummy's Fish and Chippery in Frankston. So this is our last stop for today, and we got a banana fritter, 2 mussels in batter, 2 potato cakes, and the South Melbourne dim sim for Blanca to try out. Alright, so here we go. We'll start off with the potato cakes. It's good size. And we do have the extra potato cake because fish and chip shops like to do that. Same thing with the pricing. I think the fish and chips along the coast are more expensive because people do like to have fish and chips along the coast. So, all right, let's try this out.
It's not that crispy.
I like it. I mean, it doesn't have like that crazy over the top batter. Look, this one does. This potato cake does have that like crazy batter, but this one's like, I find this to be a well balanced potato cake.
Okay. So how would you rate it?
We're getting there. I just want to make sure. 'Cause with the last one in Parkdale, I sort of had a bit of a rant and like went on a tangent and I didn't have a clear mind going into that, but they were great potato cakes. This particular potato cake here, it's just nice. It's not too oily. It's cooked through and through. The oil doesn't taste like it's been like reused a million times like in Hampton Park. I find this very easy to eat. You know what? I like it. Look, I want to get your opinion, Blanca. I need like a different.
So you don't want to rate?
No,
yet.
try it. Just take a bite. What do you think? It doesn't taste like it's too oily.
Yeah.
I feel like
You know why? Because the butter is thin. They didn't put much butter. Because that's the one that absorbs the oil.
yeah. I feel like I can have like 3 of these and not feel sick.
Yeah. So you like this most?
I don't mind. Look, try this, right? This has like more of like a batter to it, okay?
Okay.
Take a bite of that side and you're gonna see. Yeah.
But it doesn't give you that crisp, that sound. Yeah. As compared to the one we have.
That's why I told you to bite the side and then you bit the other side. Jesus.
Still.
No?
To be honest, I like that more.
You like the other one? Your
Yeah.
cocktail? You know what? Look, this is tough. Like, look, I'm gonna say, I just like these because they're well balanced. I don't feel like, yeah, like I said, I just, you know, they're not like too oily. You know what I mean?
But even that one we just had, it's not too oily. I don't know. It's just me.
Look, I'm going to give the Parkdale one the edge.
Okay.
Like, I feel like if you're super hungry, those Parkdale ones are, you know, going to be like amazing because, you know, you don't care
Okay.
about how oily and all that stuff it is. But
So this is by far the best one.
not
For
by
you.
far.
No.
No, I'm saying we're in Frankston bunker. I said I give Parkdale the edge.
Okay.
But it's very close. To me, it's very close. Like, anyway, I would like you to try the South Melbourne dim sum.
So does this always come with in this size? Is it
And we got
bigger?
mussels here as well. Shanghai. And a banana fritter. You like it? Okay, she's a fan. She's a fan of the South Melbourne dim sum.
It's a bit salty, but I like it. Maybe I would love to eat this with like vinegar,
Okay.
but it's yum.
And I would like you to try a mussel
Okay.
in batter. I actually think the South Melbourne dim sums in Hampton Park are better. Or even in Narre Warren. I think Narre Warren had the best South Melbourne dim sums.
I haven't had that. I like this too.
Look, overall, just, you know, for how busy it was and how, you know, the pricing and this and that, it's not like anything out of the ordinary. So, I know, pound for pound, I think Narre is actually doing pretty well. And I'm not being biased because I'm from Narre Warren. And you like it?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's alright. I'm not actually a big seafood person.
Same.
Yeah.
How would you rate it? You haven't.
True. Look, I'll give it an 8. I'll give it an 8.
Okay.
You?
7.5.
7.5? Okay. It's always good to have that extra opinion. So, I think Parkdale probably has the tastiest
Yeah.
potato cakes, but you do have to pay the price for it. So, this place, I think the pricing is about the same as Parkdale, but it's okay. I mean, it is good. It does beat it does easily beats the Hampton Park. Yeah, I don't know. I think we'll have to wrap that up. We've got the banana fritter in here, but yeah, I don't want to take too long.
Bye, guys.
Alright, see ya, everyone. Alrighty, everyone. It is the 8th of the 4th, 2026, and I am about to try the second last fish and chip shop, Beaconsfield Fish and Chips, at the shopping square, and then I'm going to head over to Cranbourne for the final one that I'm going to try out for this potato cake review episode. I'm starting to kind of get over it. I want to get this done with. I kind of don't want potato cakes for breakfast, but here I am. I'm doing it for you guys. You just demanded it. You just wanted it. The world wants it. The world needs to know where they can get good potato cakes around here. Melbourne, southeast. Times of crisis. So let's do it. And I don't know if you can see that. Oh no, Alright, see ya. Alright, shopping square. I'm going to have a fish and chips. Asian food. Fish and chip shop. It's the BWS. Let's do it. Alright, Beaconsfield potato cake. Now, I actually do like the look of these. This weren't bad price, $1.80. This is what we're looking at here. Let's give it a shot. It's fresh. I got a couple of dim sims as consolation. They look pretty good. Standard salt on these. Let's give it a shot. You know what? I think this is one of the better ones. Nice and crispy, well salted, decent thickness, cooked through and through. Doesn't feel like it's drenched in oil. The flavor's good. Yeah, I'm actually really impressed. And at $1.80, it's cheaper than Parkdale and Frankston. And you know what? I think this competes with them. So pound for pound, value for money, this is probably one of the better ones. I'm going to give it a solid 8 out of 10. I like it. Definitely way better than the Hampton Park ones. Not as much oil as, if I remember correctly, not as much oil as the Parkdale ones. Solid potato cake. And we'll just quickly throw in the dim sum. It's a good dim sum. Nicely fried, nicely cooked. Yeah, pretty good. Beaky flake fish and chips. Very good. It's Berwick fish and chips. Next stop. Alrighty, this will be the last one for the day. Berwick fish and chips. Actually, this is competitive with, as far as pricing goes, Hampton Park $1.50 per potato cake, which is, yeah, pretty good. Here we go. Pretty decent looking, nice and round, salted. Once again, not drenched with oil. Decent crispiness, well salted, cooked through and through. I thought Beaconsfield was probably going to be the best valued potato cake, but $1.50 with these qualities. Man, I was very skeptical because the shop owner seemed like he barely understood what I was trying to tell him, and he came up with this surprise. So. There you go. Best value potato cake right here. Best value doesn't mean the best potato cake though. But look, I'm going to give it an 8. I will give it an 8. Flavor's good. Oil taste doesn't taste. It's not greasy. Solid potato cake. Now we do have a pineapple fritter here as a consolation. Now this is interesting. Really interesting batter. Cinnamon coated. Oh my god. You know what this is like? It's almost like they just got sugar and fried the shit out of it and crumbed it over pineapple. I don't know if you can see that, but it's just full of cinnamon and sugar and batter. And that is a pleasant surprise. Very surprised. Alright, I'll go leave it at that. I'm gonna go home and then get ready for work, so cheers. Alright everyone, we're at Cranbourne Fish and Chippery. Yeah, so I don't know if you can see that, but that's where we're at. This is our final one, and then I'm going to start editing this, and yeah, alright, let's do it. So we're doing Cranbourne Fish and Chip Shop. So we got 4 potato cakes between me and Blanca, and some onion rings. So it's looking pretty solid here. Look at that. And we've got these pretty solid onion rings also. Not bad. Alright, so you want to grab one?
Start it first.
Huh?
Start it.
Alright. Let's do this. Very hot, by the way, so fresh off the oil. Wow.
Wow. I think the size, this one's the biggest potato cakes.
Yeah, these are probably the biggest potato cakes. So the batter's really nice.
Wow.
Crispy, well salted.
I think I can see heaps of salt on that side.
Yeah, I think this was on top.
Very generous.
Yeah, this one was on
Okay,
top.
I'll show you.
It's
It's
alright.
okay.
This one
It's
was on
okay.
top.
Yummy.
So the potatoes in this are quite thick. Probably the thickest. The danger with the thick ones is that they might not cook as well. But this is actually pretty well cooked.
Or maybe those ones were already pre-cooked before they even put the butter.
I don't know.
Yeah, they can do that.
Do you want to try?
How would you rate it?
Try it first.
Okay.
Yeah. Just be careful, it's hot. This one's probably a nicer looking one, but these are very solid potato cakes. I'm actually impressed. For $1.50, they're cheaper than the ones on at the beach, and they're a solid potato cake. And even though the batter is thick, it doesn't feel like it's super oily.
Yeah.
This could be probably the best value for money.
Yeah. Considering the price and the
Film
taste,
yourself.
considering the price and the taste, it's worth.
Yeah.
I like it.
Same here. And look at this one. This one's probably a nicer potato cake. I'm impressed.
I love it. Is it just me, or there's a distinct taste with the butter? It's
Batter.
like a bit sweet, or maybe the oil.
I mean, I do see what you're saying. It is a thick batter. I mean, look at that. I'm pretty sure that's batter.
Yeah, but it tastes good, really good. I like it.
I'm giving this an 8.5.
Same, or 9.
Yeah, for $1.50,
Yeah.
these are by far my favorite. So
Same.
Cranbourne Fish and Chippery, guys. Yeah, I'm impressed.
And it's just a small fish and chip shop.
Very humble.
Yeah. It was worth the 15 minutes wait.
What was it, 15?
15? No? 10?
It was like 10 minutes.
I like it. Oh, so 9? 8.5 to 9.
Yeah. I'm
Same.
impressed. And
What
not
about
bad.
the onion
Pretty
rings?
good onion rings. I'm more a fan of the crumb onion rings, like the old Hungry Jack's ones. But for this type of batter, these are probably the best ones. So, yeah, good onion rings too. This is more of like a consolation.
Highly recommended.
You like the onion ring?
Yep.
I like the thickness of the onion inside the batter.
And it's soggy. It's not soggy.
Yeah, it's not soggy. Yeah, that's a good point. Like, it's still got like a nice solidity to it.
Because the onion rings we usually have are soggy
Yeah, it's
inside.
usually soggy.
It's crispy from the outside and it's soggy.
Yeah, these are, with this type of batter, these are the best onion rings I've had.
100%.
Yeah, this fish and chip shop has killed it. I'm I'm super
Perfecto.
impressed. This review has gone longer than I thought because I'm still amazed. So
Yeah.
a 5-minute review for this one shot. Usually I cut it off at a couple minutes. But anyway, we'll end it there because yeah, I don't want to waste too much memory and make this video drag out. But awesome. I will.
Recommend.
If I ever craving fish and chips, I'm coming back here, hands down.
It was worth the drive. Bye.
Yeah.